Here they are.
The Big Sound Show.
The Big Surprise Show.
It's the Big Sound Show.
I am Tiernan.
I'm Luke, and it's been 6 weeks.
It's been a long time, but we're here to rock and roll. And this is the show where each and every single week,
Yeah.
we each,
With sporadic 6-week breaks.
with occasional breaks and hiatuses,
Yeah.
unannounced, I bring a surprise.
And I bring a surprise.
We surprise each other every episode.
All
So
kinds of stuff.
Thank you for joining us here on the Big Surprise Show, where we surprise each other. And
sometimes you with a 6-week break.
yeah, we'll sometimes surprise you by not being here.
Yeah.
And occasionally also our tech guru, right off the bat here, Josh. He's the guy who just made all of that feedback happen.
High squidgling excitement.
No, he gave us our great little announcement there at the beginning, our intro, our music, and he's behind the scenes making all this stuff work so that you can see this happen.
He
in
does
real
literally
time.
everything.
He does everything. We
Yeah.
just show up
And talk too
flap our
loud.
gabs. And then we also have our good friend and business partner, David.
The
here.
handsome intern.
He's the handsome intern. he's doing the...
I would like for him to officially be known as David the Handsome.
David the handsome intern is doing the hard work behind the scenes, pulling the best bits from the
He's
comments.
very comfortable with that.
He's also definitely prepped on Twitter in case you have anything on social media that you want to send our way. He'll be looking at the boards, keeping track of everything. So if there's good comments, if you guys are out there engaging with us, he'll throw them on the screen.
Please do.
And then we can talk. Oh, there we go. And we can hear them occasionally. The guys behind the scenes, they can come out and be in the mix here as well. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
very
doing-
exciting. It's our first week where we're hands free.
We have hands now.
We have hands now.
This
We don't
is-
have to do this the whole
We
time.
spent 6 weeks going, I'm not doing that again.
We don't
I'm
have
not
wires
holding
to
a microphone
fumble with.
on my show.
No
on the
more
show.
of that. Josh upgraded everything, and now we are truly in the
I'm hiding mine real
In-
well.
in the
Yours is blending
20th
in
century.
perfectly. I can't even see yours. Mine's
Mine's here. I did the down the shirt.
oh,
Around the back.
So you were a professional.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I think this looks good.
It's a good look.
I mean, it's already so bad.
Yours
How
looks
much can
like an
this do?
accessory. Mine looks like it's
You
camouflage.
look like you belong. You belong here. So we should catch everyone up on the timeline.
Yeah. So yeah, before we get into anything with the planned parts of the show, we should talk about kind of break down the last
elephant in the
several
room.
weeks of why we haven't been on the live stream on Twitch here. Because it's been a while since our
Been a
last
lot.
stream.
There's a lot's happened.
People have a lot of questions. Why can't they
What-
watch the old episodes? Why can't they
Right,
see anything
yes.
anywhere?
Do you
Why-
actively root against yourself?
Are we trying
Yeah.
to commit career suicide on this show? Yes.
Kind of. You know, we
Initial. So let's
we
let's
have
go week-
imposter syndrome.
Let's see what happened here.
So much so that
we
we've
had
done-
our last show, huge success, massive audience. Everyone was loving the show. We had a great time making it, and everyone was impressed. They were sending us cards in the mail, even though we didn't give them addresses. They were just sending them willy-nilly. It's like Santa Claus. You can just put the Big Surprise Show on a letter, and the U.S. Postal Service knows where it has to
Sends
go.
it right to Jesh Spot.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I thought you were quite good.
I thought you were quite good.
Thanks.
So we were doing good. We were living the dream, as one would say. And then all of a sudden, we had a freak accident on the technical team. Josh, unfortunately, flubbed his foot.
Yeah, that's a way of wording it. I
That-
flubbed my foot.
That's the
I
technical
was
term.
I was watching Flubber and it happened to my foot. Flubbed my foot.
You flubbed the foot.
Yeah, I mean that was we were hours away from doing the show. It was a Monday morning, right?
Yeah,
That-
that's
that
right.
Josh hurt
We were
himself.
ready to do a show that week, and Josh flubbed his foot, and he flubbed it hard.
So not that alone, you don't start to think that maybe there's a conspiracy.
No, that was just an unfortunate circumstance. Just, Josh has a flubbed foot, so we'll have to come back a week later when his foot is less flubbed.
No harm, no foul. Now I'm going to do the next couple weeks. They kind
Yeah,
of involve
they
me.
kind of are in your
So the week after
jurisdiction.
that, I went to the beach. Now,
We knew you were taking a
to be
vacation.
fair, I was.
We thought we'd have an episode to do before that, but unfortunately, we
Yeah, I
didn't.
mean,
So, no big deal. 2
when
weeks off.
this show was in its infancy, I was already going to the beach that week.
Right.
So it's
We
not
knew
like
that was happening.
I
That was
didn't-
planned. That was in the books.
Yeah, it wasn't like we missed a week and I just gave up on the show or
No,
anything like that. No,
that
I
was
just,
on the books.
I
We
went
knew.
to the beach.
So we knew, we were like, 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
What's the worst that could happen? Next week.
Next week, I'm coming back from the beach. I'm driving, and
I think-
I just
yeah.
don't feel good
Yeah.
at all.
You were being punished by God for taking a vacation.
Absolutely, I was. But we'll get to this later. But maybe God struck first with Jesh's foot.
Right. This is maybe a 1-2
Yeah,
punch
maybe the
that we're
flubber
feeling.
in this story is
And at this point, around this point,
God.
Luke sent me a text saying, "Hey, look out, buddy! You're next on the list for unfortunate events."
right.
I
I got sick. I had COVID. I was very sick. I always couldn't come do the show. We do the show in a very awesome studio, but
Yeah.
it's not that big. And I'm not going to do so. We can't do week 3. Luke's COVID.
Yep.
I got COVID. It was a bad Monday for me. Wasn't feeling
Unfortunate.
good.
You're feeling better now, though.
Fit as a fiddle. I've been out of COVID twice, and I'm stronger for it. I
That's
think,
right.
Plus, I got to catch up on a lot of shows and movies and stuff, and that's always great too.
And you're always getting paid, no matter what you do.
Yep. Always getting paid, baby. I mean, right now you don't even want to know. Week 5.
Next week goes by, and without
I think
What?
someone behind the camera has an issue on week 5.
wait, what? No, it's
No.
week 4, and it's just me.
No,
We're on
no.
week 5.
So week 4. Sorry, week
Yeah,
4.
it's been 4 weeks since
Sorry.
we've done a show.
Right. Okay. But
This
the
is
was
week
him.
5.
Right. So week 4. No. It's
Wait.
been. No, it has been.
Oh.
No. Start over.
Did something happen with me?
Yeah, you went to a show. On the,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah, he
To
was
be
there as
fair,
well.
I wound up I went with David.
Well, I
So-
was not invited. So,
David had a spare
let's get
ticket.
into
but I
that.
took.
What is this
I actually
show
forgot
that-
that there was another week in there. You're right.
yeah, no, there is another week. I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
'Cause you know what, dear listener, audience member, I was ready to do the show.
Yes, you were. Josh already had a ticket to a show, and so did David. David offered me his
David went to the show.
David offered me his extra ticket. I went with David, and we went and saw Sharon Van Etten and Angel Olsen and Julian Baker play a triple header at the Moody Amphitheater.
Fucking believable. So not only did we not do the show because y'all had concert tickets that were not
Well, I didn't have one.
predetermined. Like my
David
beach
offered
trip,
me
my
one.
beach trip. I told y'all that before we did one show.
I didn't know.
y'all had the calendar?
I legitimately
But
didn't.
you all 3 went to a show without me.
Legitimately did not realize until like 2 days prior that show was a Monday night. I was like, it is bizarre.
I remember it was a Monday night because I sent a text saying triumphant return this Monday, and, you wrote back. You wrote back exactly. Josh has tickets to a show.
Well, I didn't have tickets.
Not
David
the
gave
whole
me his
gang's
spare
getting
ticket.
together, and we're gonna
David
go
had a
out to a
spare
nice
ticket.
seafood dinner, and then we're
We
gonna
didn't
go
do
to the
that.
show, and then we're gonna go have a sleepover after and watch RoboCop 2.
This was not planned like that. And I literally, until when you messaged me about it, didn't even piece together that it was a Monday night, that show. I really thought that. How many shows have you seen on a Monday night? Concerts.
One less than you 3. That's how many I've seen.
Are you a Sharon Van Etten fan?
Yes, man. Do I fucking hate myself and music?
I don't know this. You've never told me.
Well, you didn't
The
ask.
3 of us have sat
I
in bonding
never had
circles
the
where we do nothing but
opportunity
listen to Angel Olsen and
go
Sharon Van
see
Etten and
Sharon
Julian
Van
Baker.
Etten.
We know about these bands together. I didn't know you were a fan. Now I know, so in the future I can have a fan remind me to invite Luke to one of their shows.
Well, we're supposed to do 51 more minutes of this show, and I don't know how long I'm gonna last.
Hey, you and I just a couple months ago went to a Ween concert without either one of these fools at the same venue.
That was on my birthday. I brought up that show when we were doing a pre-thing for this thing, and I said, hey, I'm going to this Ween show if anyone's interested.
I was.
And you weren't there. to be
And I
fair,
was
David.
not.
You were. Jesh was not interested, which is fine.
Also, to be fair,
But it's
neither
not
one
like
of them is
not
a Ween
everyone,
fan.
Everyone knew I was going to Ween for my birthday.
Well, I didn't even know that I was
Wow.
going to this until last minute.
I've got a
David
Ween
offered me
question
the ticket
here.
the week
Me
of.
too? Eat
I'm
too,
not
David.
blaming you. I'm just saying it was a
God,
nice
man.
thing. It was a nice thing that David offered me the ticket, but it was last minute. I didn't have tickets myself. I wouldn't have gotten to go.
I expect them to be sick of me because I don't blame them. But you're the good one. You're the handsome intern.
All right, I have a Ween question.
Okay, Ween question. Shoot.
All right.
All right, so I recently watched the new trailer for like Clerks 5 or 6 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're
just-
asking the right guy.
Yeah, yeah. But after that, for some reason, my YouTube
What?
is
What?
nothing but Ween videos now. Like, is there a Ween Kevin Smith connection that I,
I
don't
believe
know?
there's a
of?
Ween song in that trailer, is there not?
I don't know.
Do people
know
who
either.
like Ween also like Kevin Smith? Is
I
that
do
it?
think there is a. I mean, you're talking to one. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just
I mean,
curious.
Yes,
My algorithm's all fucked up now.
I'm just
love
pushing
Ween.
your buttons.
I like some Kevin Smith stuff. I mean,
I
not
also like some Kevin Smith stuff,
but
with an emphasis on the some.
yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Early
there's-
Kevin Smith
early
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
early when I was a kid, and that was great stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of bullets. you
We're
know?
not trying to.
A lot of bullets.
We're not.
You know what is this? So you're on the defensive because you're clearly in the wrong, and so now you're gonna start heaping on
I'm
me.
in the wrong.
You like those terrible fucking Godzilla movies they've been making the last couple of
Yeah,
years.
some- no, I like one.
We
I
didn't
like
talk
one
about
of them.
that. All right, so that was week 4,
Okay,
right?
you're correct. That was week 4.
And then we get into week 5 last week.
I had unfortunate circumstances, 2 medical emergencies in my family. I had to fly back to my original home in Connecticut and help out some family members.
And
Everybody's everyone's doing on the mend, up and up. Things are good. We don't need to dwell on
right, but there's a systematic.
unfortunate things.
We all 3 were targeted by God.
Something happened.
And he took a week off every week too. He was like, "Fuck you, Josh. Luke, have fun at the beach." No, Luke, fuck you, man. And then the next week was Luke, fuck you too. All your friends are gonna go have fun without you.
No, you
And
just
then- and then it was- and then-
You just framed it as fuck or as fuck you, Josh.
I am the victim.
Luke, have fun. Fuck you, Luke. And then
No, that's
then
me.
it's Josh,
He
have
wanted
fun,
me-
and then it's
He wanted me to think everything was okay. That's why he gave me a couple days at the beach, and then I started getting sick.
well.
there.
Then he gave us our little nice thing after
Yeah, you
Josh
didn't have
got
to be
screwed
around
over,
me.
and then I got screwed over.
It's true.
So we all got a little
I
nice.
kinda kept
We
getting
all got a
screwed a
taste
lot.
of the nice things in life, while we also got some sour apples.
All right, fine.
David-
So-
David's chiming in with his great week response. You're up next, David. Look out.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because that's what you said to me. Anyway.
Here's in summation, God hates us,
In summation,
and
no.
they hate
no,
me.
We're not being negative anymore. In summation, we're back, baby! We're here. It's time for Life Surprises.
Man, I love life surprises.
Do we have a graphic for this yet? I can't remember.
No, man,
No.
we got new equipment. We don't need
Okay,
new graphics yet.
I couldn't remember. I thought we might have.
Man, the lights are so. I'm gonna just put in the comments how much of an asshole I seem like now that I have, not counting before how much of an asshole I seem, but with the sunglasses, they feels great because the lights are bright, but I look.
All of the lights.
But I feel like I have to look like the biggest asshole ever.
Hey, you look like a blues brother.
Whoa, that's high. Trying to get back on my good side. See, that's kind of shit we couldn't do back when we were holding microphones, like
Right, yeah,
like
now
the
we can
common podcaster or
a
whatever
lot of
this
that.
is, streamer.
we can do this.
Yeah, give me a Cabbage Patch or something, you know? Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
just one of the '90s
The
dance
chicken
moves.
dance.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we kind of it doesn't
Let's
matter.
get into life surprises. Do you want to
Yeah.
go first? Or do you want me to go first? What do you wanna
I'll go first.
do? Okay, go first.
I went to the lake today.
Nice.
Yeah, I went out on the lake. It was really fun. We had like a company shindig with where I work, and we went. We got on a bus and sang some classic bus songs.
Wheels on the bus
drinking.
go round and
No,
round.
I mean you're like
round
Tiny
and-
Dancer,
Oh.
and
I wouldn't call that a bus song.
Well, I mean, there's a very famous movie scene on a bus where a bunch of people sing that song. I mean, I think it's clearly a bus song.
Okay.
But just we just listen to fun, sing along songs. Went out drinking, and we got on a boat and went out and anchored, and the boat had a slide on it, and you could from the upper deck out into the water, and you could jump off. And it was great. And I had myself a really fun time. And I brought some pictures just kind of take you through my experience
All
real
right,
quick.
I'm excited. This
Yeah.
is from today.
To start out,
there we go.
so there I am. I got a coffee
That's-
and a twisted tea.
That's you?
That's me.
That's not you.
That's me. That I'm getting
That's definitely
ready.
him.
I'm
That
on
is
the bus.
not
You're a
you.
big
I'm on the
Creeping
bus.
Death fan.
Yeah, huge.
That's
Huge. I love
absolutely
metal. I'm
not
metal
you.
as shit.
I think that's just a
fine.
clothing
All right,
line. I
look,
don't think it's a
fine.
band.
All right, Jesus Christ. Do we have to do this?
Oh,
Look,
you told me to yes and.
I
didn't you?
don't. No. I don't like the way I look. Pretty.
Oh wait, is that you in the background?
Oh yeah, that is me. That might be me, actually.
That
Oh no,
is-
no, that's Mark.
Oh, no, it's not you.
No, never mind. I couldn't tell. I can't see well, guys.
Okay.
It's not just because the asshole
All right,
sunglasses.
so this is a coworker who
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
consent to
you know
putting
what's
his
so
photo
amazing?
online.
God, you have me yes-anding so well. I agreed just now to being in a picture that I'm taking. I'm taking this picture.
Okay.
No, okay, so no, I
Okay.
just don't really
I messed
like,
up the whole bit.
doing
I
this show's
apologize.
already a nightmare because like I have to because I'm on it.
Mm.
And I thought today I would cast someone in the role of me.
Oh, I like it.
And
okay.
so
okay.
this is
So-
me.
So I ruined the whole bit.
This is me. No, I mean I was gonna explain it at
Oh,
some
yeah,
point.
okay, okay,
you know?
good,
So
good.
this is
I like
we're on
it.
our way. We're on the bus.
So they did sign the agreement papers here.
100%.
This actor.
100%.
Okay.
I might, or they're gonna own 15% of the show.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
so we just got on the bus. It's about a 30-minute drive-ish out to Lake Travis, and I got a
Okay.
twisted tea.
Like Trav.
And I have a coffee. I'm getting myself pumped, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's
And-
getting good caffeine levels in there.
Right. Thank you. All right. So next slide, please. Now here I am on the boat, and this is we're going out to where we're gonna
Whoa,
kind of
whoa, whoa.
anchor. To where we're gonna kind of anchor, and I figure, yeah, dude, awesome. Daniel with the photo bomb. I didn't even know that was in there.
Looks like you're getting
Um,
some hydration.
Getting some hydration, doing a little
It's like
still
a
water.
can of water.
Doing
Richards.
doing a little still water, and just getting hydrated because I know I'm about to be out. You know, right now I'm on the lower deck. I'm about to be out in the sun drinking all day
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything. All right, next slide.
You know, it's weird. You're on the water, but you have to remember to drink water too.
It's, you know,
when you're out on a boat.
wacky.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
You have to, it's something you got to keep in mind.
Here I am eating a hot dog.
Looks good. Looks like. Wait, can we get closer there, Josh? It looks like we got some classic toppings. We got mustard, maybe tomato, onions. I maybe see relish. I think there's some ketchup in there. That's a pretty good,
It's
pretty
ketchup.
well loaded dog.
It is. I made it myself. It's a ketchup mustard blend with onions, and we had it, and I figured I'd go wild. Pico.
Oh.
I thought it'd be nice, and you know what? It was fucking
That's
delightful.
good.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was just me enjoying the dog there. You can tell I'm ready for some sun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I'm very white and pale,
Yeah,
which is
yep.
a fact of mine. I'm just
less hairy than I remember.
No, that's about right. Definitely. All right, next slide, please. These are what I'm swimming in.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a classic cutoff. It's pretty sick bulge there, and
Okay.
I've dropped a couple lbs, so I got
Yeah.
to keep that belt cinched.
Yep.
But this is how I'm going into that river and
Watch out for splinters.
spending the rest of my day. I live in Austin. I don't buy fucking swim trunks. I just
You just
lop the ends off some old
Jeez.
Levi's and I jump right into the fucking water,
You like
baby.
your legs to be heavy when you swim.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
So that's now you got me. This is where I'm at.
Okay.
I am caffeinated. I am hydrated. I got some food in me.
Yep. You're ready for the water.
I'm ready for the water.
After 30 minutes of digestion time.
And sunscreen setting in.
yeah,
I
you
need that
don't-
to set
yeah,
in
you
because
set that in, and you
I-
don't want to get a cramp.
I go from just translucent to burnt to a crisp, like
Pink hot
that.
dog. Yeah.
So here I am just floating. I'm just loving everyone, and
Got a
I'm
little
just
floaty there, it
I'm
looks
trying
like.
to get everyone on that goddamn boat out there with me right there. And I tell you what, I look like a postcard.
Yeah.
I mean, I look great, right?
I love it.
Having a beer, enjoying myself. Next slide. So here's where I decide
Whoa.
to get wacky.
Action shot.
And I'm jumping off the top level of this boat, and I'm doing a little dive. Hit me with that next slide. There's Daniel again, smiling and loving me. That's me.
Whoa.
I'm in midair there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to round
Great
out my
shots.
form. Trying to round out my form.
Very
Take a
Olympic
nice.
level dive.
Yeah, and hit the
10
next
out of
slide.
10. Look at those calves.
Yeah, and I splashed.
Hitting the.
Kind of fell
Wow.
a little like asshole over nose here,
no,
but
no, that looks about right to me.
but I'm you're coming from like 12 feet up. I mean you're
Yeah,
up
that's a
there.
big jump.
Next slide. And I just all around had a great fucking day, man. Look at me.
You wore a life preserver.
I
so
did. That's me post jump,
Didn't
getting up
drown.
there, and I'm ready to go again.
Just
Yeah.
for fun.
Just for fun, man. That's all I'm trying to do right now.
That's a
Live
lot of
life
fun.
just for fun.
Live life just for fun. Hashtag live life just for fun.
So that's my life surprise.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was
I
refreshing.
feel like I got something.
after everything we were just talking about, I feel like this brought us back down to friendship and reality.
Yeah, definitely. And big shout out to my buddy Zach for playing the role of Luke.
Well played.
Yeah, I thought he did a great job.
Well
Zach,
played, Zach.
I love you, buddy. You're the
Academy
best.
Award-winning
Professional.
Luke.
Yeah,
I've never seen a more authentic Luke.
I agree. I thought he was perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect Luke.
So,
All right, I've got my own life surprises here. As I told you earlier, I had to go back to Connecticut for unfortunate circumstances, but these were my kind of highlights of my time there, the week that I spent back in my old hometown, living in my grandmother's house.
Wow.
Josh, I don't know what you got first. You can
I'm
just throw
excited.
up whatever image. Yes, I was helping my dad go through, or not helping, just my dad is going through all the things and belongings in the house. He's selling a lot of stuff on eBay. And I found my old game guide for The Logical Journey of the Zoombinis, my favorite childhood PC game. Which I was
Is
just
this like a Lemmings ripoff?
No,
or
no, it's
something?
more educational than that.
Okay.
There's you have to learn how to make pizzas for guys who are really demanding about what toppings they like and what they don't like. There's a frog guy in a bayou who carries you across a river.
Awesome.
There he is. There's the frog
Whoa.
guy.
He's upright.
You have to learn you have to figure out what order the Zoombinis go in. The Zoombinis are like these blue raisin-looking, they kind of look like the Raisin Band from back in the day.
California
Yeah, the
Raisins?
California Raisins. But
Can I get a zoom in on the Zambinis?
Yeah, you could choose what different eyes and nose and hair and legs.
So they're like
they had.
Mr. Potato Head blueberries.
Yeah, and then throughout the game, they had to be because of their different features, you had to match them to, different things in the game.
Nothing is more fun than set theory.
It was a weird logic game that some of it I still don't understand to this day, but it was a learning game that I loved as a kid.
I thought, my eyes are great, and I thought that was a Nintendo Power for a second.
Nope, it's just
and
a
I got
game guide
so excited.
for a kid's game from the
Bruderbund.
90s. Yep. They made a lot of educational games when I was
German
growing up.
propaganda, DOS games
Yep.
for the young Americans.
That's right. This one teaches you how to separate based
From
on
your
class
parents?
and looking and looks. So you
Wait,
really
is the bonus section for your parents to learn? Is that what
Yeah.
that is?
Oh, good
Parents-
question.
Right?
Learn how to control these bastards using the simple steps contained by Bruderbund's
Or
production of the logical journey of the what?
Zumbinis.
I'm imagining it's
Oh,
like
the guy,
parents.
the announcer would say, Zumbinis.
Oh, there's definitely some kind of.
He sounded like the SNL announcer, pre. What?
I wonder if we could play some of these things, and if you'd have some kind of psychological response, some kind of.
Oh man, I would school you at this. What were you saying, Josh?
I feel like the for parents thing is for parents who feel too stupid trying to teach the kid math, so this is a chance for them to relearn, right?
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
God, even in the 80s, it was just, hey, don't parent. Just put them in front of this machine and
This
have them.
game will teach them everything they need to know.
You've had a long day. Have a wine. Don't teach your kids math.
It was a hard game. Let's go to the next slide. All right, here's a cool backstory on this one.
I was saying, is that Roy Scheider?
It is Roy Scheider, but more importantly, the guy to the left of Roy Scheider, that's my
You're-
grandfather
What?
on the day he photographed Roy Scheider. I had never seen this photo. This photo, I knew that my grandfather photographed Roy Scheider. I think it was for People magazine when they were shooting Jaws. So I knew that he got to go to the Jaws set. This was on the set of Jaws, and which is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, same.
But I had never seen this photo until this trip of you barely could tell that it could be any man, but that is my grandfather.
But it's not.
Photographing Roy Scheider, one of my favorite actors of all time.
That's
So,
awesome, dude. Is that jacket gold? I think it's yellow, or it's a shirt. Or is it a shirt?
It's a jacket.
Oh, it's a jacket.
He just might not have a
Dude,
shirt on under
he's
it. He's got
smoking
that
a fucking
cigarette.
dart.
Yep.
Dude. Awesome. That is the shit,
It's-
man. Even with my vision, I know the outline of Roy Scheider. I was like, is that? Yeah, I mean that's unreal.
That was the
dude.
coolest thing
What
that I
a
found
fucking-
back there.
What an amazing origin story for you, dude. Like, I mean, like that's awesome.
Yeah, that was an exciting find. I was very happy about that one. Okay, let's.
Is it? Well, that's a quick
So-
question.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that like a frame thing, or is it just something they?
Yeah, it
you
was
had
in a frame. Or no, it was in a photo album.
Photo album.
Yeah, I found it. I spent a whole
God.
night just going through photo albums with my grandmother.
In
and that
this
was
day
one.
and age,
And
can't
I-
somebody blow that up?
There was
like,
a pretty. Oh yeah.
I'd
I
have
would-
that.
My
just
dad probably
giant
could make
somewhere.
a nice print of it, which maybe he's watching and we'll do that. But
Give me one.
There was the nice reaction where I had probably spent a full, and this just shows, goes to show you how much of a family man I am. But I was spending a nice couple hours flipping through photo albums with my grandmother, and I got to this photo after like fully 2 hours, and I was like, "Whoa, I got to take a picture of that. He's with Roy Scheider," and she was like, "Oh, that's the one you want to take a picture of?" Like,
no.
oh, sorry, Grandma. I
She-
love all these other
You-
family photos.
You found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and she's like, "Oh, that's what you give a shit." Like,
It was
she's-
just very much so like I couldn't have looked more dismissive of my family, but
But that's
have
I
to
mean,
take the photo of the famous guy.
Well, that's the other thing is that like those photos are gonna be yours one day, like
Yeah.
and it's like the photos of your family mean something to you, but this is something that like is your family
rare find.
and
Yeah.
like this cross tangent where
'Cause
you
he-
could
he
show anybody
photographed-
this and it'd be cool.
He photographed many really cool famous people throughout his incredible career, and my dad has as well. But there's very few photos of them with the famous person. There's just the photos they took of the famous
Right? Yeah.
person.
No.
So this is just like a rare thing I thought was pretty neat.
In
Anyway.
the future, that's you taking a photo of an iPhone with an iPhone, like.
Yeah. Anyway, let's
That's great.
hit the next one. This is me in front of a vintage
Model T.
fire
sorry.
engine. This was I took my mask off just for the photo really quick, but this was in that guy. I didn't notice that. I totally missed that guy. This is a brewing company in the town of Torrington, Connecticut, called I think Mad Dog or Bad
Dude,
Dog.
This guy wants to brew
Um,
himself up a cup of you.
I don't know how I missed that dude, but my dad and I stopped at this brewery and had a couple
Look,
of
dude,
beers.
he is obsessed with you.
Wow, I missed him before.
Dude, is he outside this cat? Did he follow you over from Connecticut?
I just thought it was cool that this brewing company. So this brewing company is in like an old, like a early 1900s firehouse,
Firehouse.
and they have an old fire engine. So anyway, cool photo opportunity, but I didn't know there was a creep behind
Josh, one
me.
more time, can we see that guy? Please, for me.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that
he
is-
looks like
I want that blown up.
he looks
And-
like God. What's the guy from Munich?
Eric Bana.
Yeah,
He
Eric
looks
Bana.
like a young Eric Bana, right? Or not young, but a middle-aged Eric Bana.
So
He's over there
Eric
going,
Bana.
look at that
So it looks
red
like you're
rocket.
current Eric
You know?
Bana. Yeah.
No, I can see it a little bit for sure.
Right? Okay.
That's
Next-
amazing. What a find, man.
Let's
What
go
a
to
Eric
the
find.
Bana looking to get
Next
some
one.
of your banana.
What's the next one? What do we have up? Oh, there's my grandmother's
Hey.
cat, Lucy.
Awesome.
Just thought everyone would like to know that my grandmother's cat would come upstairs to sleep in the bed with me every night. It
Oh,
was
that's
very
nice.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little pal.
My
How old is that cat?
she's probably 8 years old or so.
Grandma's just like, all you give a shit about is Roy Scheider and my cat.
Well, I don't want to dox my family members on our show who may not want their photos on it anyway.
Oh no,
But-
no! I know, but that's the only thing she sees you taking
Also
pictures
true.
of. Like-
But no, there was this is the funny thing about my parents and the cat, and no offense to my parents if they're watching, but they're like, oh, that cat's just so grumpy. It doesn't like anybody at all, which it was snuggling up
It's
with
like
me constantly.
around your neck.
They say that as the people who stomp around going, Lucy, come here, like screaming
Oh, yeah.
at peak volume, like That's why the cat doesn't want to be around you.
Cats love. You got to be subtle.
You got to be quiet,
Yeah.
and you got to approach them slowly.
They-
Let them
them
come to you.
That's exactly.
Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about my family. I think I got one more photo. This is me with pruning shears, pruning fruit trees in the front yard.
What kind of fruit?
Uh,
I was real excited about that. What kind? Pull that audio out.
none of the-
What kind of fruit?
None of the fruit was coming off the tree at the time, but I believe there's pear trees and peach trees.
Peach fuzz?
And maybe an apple. No, I don't think there's apple trees. I think it's peach and pear trees.
That's nice.
That's
of you.
in my
lending a helping hand.
Grandparents' front yard, yeah. Yeah, no fruit on the trees, but I had to prune them a little bit. So I just, wanted
So
to
you
show
get
that
'em keep
I was
growing.
doing active work as well, not just look at a picture of Roy Scheider
Yeah, the theme
petting
of this.
a cat
yeah.
and drinking
Hey,
beer.
you're a great guy. You're a great guy. You're a great grandson. You are 100% not the kind of guy who'd go to a show with all of his
Without
friends
telling one of
while
his best
purposely leaving out one of the others.
Didn't know you were a fan, in my defense. Also, not my tickets, David's.
Would you know though? would you know without inquiring at all?
Do I have to ask you about every concert that comes
I mean,
to town
not
now?
maybe if all three of you are going after multi-weeks of not doing the show together. I mean, I like friendship.
I think it's time for our first big
Big
surprise. Well,
You're
yeah, I
lucky-
thought that's where the graphic was, but then I remembered.
Yeah, so we're gonna normally
yeah.
get we pick who's gonna go first,
Yeah,
or we
let's-
let people.
Oh
pick.
yeah, that's
Do
right.
we, so do we? Is there anybody in the comment boards there, David? Anybody chiming in? Anyone live interacting with us? Let's
Yeah,
go
we're
to
gonna
the
let them pick.
comment
Here you go,
boards.
David.
If you know who you want first, say Luke or Tiernan in the comments.
What do you want to say? Like first 2 out of 3 or something, or
just first person to chime in
Oh,
one of
okay,
our
yeah.
names. Let's not make it last that
Jack?
long.
Don't say my name.
Whoever
Too late.
says,
We got Ranch Bathtub chiming in with the answer.
who is
Oh,
it?
Ranch Bathtub.
Our boy.
All right, somebody's got
Great
somebody's
name.
got a choice already. Who's it going to be? We're going to see the screen, Luke, and that's going to be our reveal. Any?
Oh, it's T. You're doing it, man.
It's time for my big surprise. All right, this is one. I was almost kind of hoping this wouldn't be first, but my wonderful wife, Vanessa, helped me come up with this one, and she was really hoping it would be first.
Oh no,
So,
it sounds so like payback.
Luke, I know that you're.
Are you gonna blindfold me?
No
Okay.
blindfolds, no blindfolds. This one is going. We're going to. I know how much you really like to channel your inner artistic self and your artistic
Oh,
talents.
I hate this already, and I want to
Um,
say I know how much I liked Vanessa.
What? This is gonna let you channel those
Alright.
inner artistic skills, and I'm gonna bring you a canvas. I've brought you
No.
a canvas.
I'm so bad at
I've brought you a
drawing
canvas.
anything at all.
Josh, put the graphic on the screen, please. I would like to introduce you to my big surprise. No, wrong one. Back, the other one. This is called Face On, because I would like you to put my face on.
This is gonna be so bad, whatever it is.
You are okay. I didn't see the image that Josh accidentally showed first. I maybe wasn't clear enough about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got the order in this
You
one
want to do
today.
a
Yeah.
quick 11 minutes on how good Face Off is?
We could.
I know,
Everyone
I'm
knows.
just
I'm gonna get my face nice and dried off for you. I haven't done a clean shave.
What am I doing?
In years. I'm gonna give you the chance to give me some face painting. You're gonna paint on my face.
Okay.
And it's going to be I'm going to try to guess what the animal is that you are painting on my face. So this is classic like carnival,
Okay.
zoo, fair, children parent activity where you go to the face painting artist and they paint an animal on your face. Vanessa found an image from a face painting booth that gives you a bunch of options.
I saw some options.
You're going to get to choose the option.
And you're going to try based on
So-
feel.
And I'm going to try based on feel, and you can maybe pepper in some clues here and there because it's probably going to take a little while for you to get this going. Maybe we can put a timer on, Josh, if you think
Yeah, I'll
that
try and go fast.
maybe, I don't know.
I hope you two have something to talk
Definitely
about.
less than 10 minutes, but anyway.
Okay, already I'm less. I will say.
Here's some water.
For
Yeah.
the millionth tally, I'm so garbage artistically at any kind of
You don't
drawing,
need to, you don't
painting.
need to give that.
I will say, if
Some
you were painting on
brushes.
my face, I would have walked right out of this fucking show. I would have walked right out.
Here's
of
your
here.
palette.
Okay.
Here's your palette.
Are these like watercolors?
Primary colors,
Well,
watercolors.
they can't. Yeah, I mean,
no, they're not
it's
watercolors.
water.
It-
that
it's
won't
face
stay
paint.
on your face.
So you just have to get them damp for them to be. So you can use this brush
You're
or
s-
whatever to kind of dab water on all the
You're-
colors.
You're very brave.
Well, I mean, it's face paint. It's made for this activity. Here's
I
your,
know, but,
your
like-
brushes. I've got a variety of sizes if I can get them out of the.
There's a chance that, like, you know, somebody out there on Earth could do this and it would be cool. But like, you're gonna look like.
But that's not the
shit.
show we're doing.
Yeah, but like, what a twist it would be if I was incredible.
Right?
And like,
That's
and,
why
and
we're
you
doing
look
this.
awesome, and you guys look awesome for the rest of the show. Instead, you're gonna look like shit.
Well, we don't know.
And
We don't know yet.
all right, I'm not gonna.
So
yeah.
here's you've got a variety of brush sizes. Just get them all
They're
wet.
very
use,
fun.
Use
Yeah,
this
they're
one
very
to get
fun.
them all wet, and then you could kind of use this as your mixing
One
palette.
thing we can talk about while I'm mixing
Maybe
everything
I'll help
up.
you.
Yeah,
So
good.
it doesn't take
Is
too long.
one thing I'm really interested in is the fact that your wife clearly hates you. I thought this was going to end up with the just Vanessa going totally bad against me and our wonderful, cool friendship being ruined after I, went and, to your house that last time. Well, let's not talk about that. It was 7 weeks ago, but instead she does not like you very much, it seems.
No, she just knows entertainment.
It's true. That is true. She does know that. All right.
So get
So we
those
got-
ready,
we
and
got-
then Josh will pull up the image. I'm not going to look anymore. I'm just
So
going to look
yeah,
this way.
how are you going to keep?
You can
from
tell me
knowing?
to close my eyes if you need me to close my eyes or anything
All right.
like
I'm
that.
going to try and.
I'm just going to look this direction. I won't see the image that Josh puts up, and it's going to be a bunch of options. Josh, you might need to zoom in on whichever one he picks. You can maybe give him a direction of like, oh, this one top right or something like that, and then Josh
Yeah.
can zoom in to give you more detail.
Guys, we might want to
Just
go
pick
for
whichever one you
something
like.
kind of, obtainable.
I told
Okay.
Vanessa to go with the simplest possible, basic level face painting.
So that's yeah. Just let me see them all real fast. Okay. I mean, bottom left or bottom center kind of seem fun.
Let's
too.
see what David. See what the comment. See
Um,
if anybody's chiming in. If people are voting
bottom-
on this,
I
we
like-
can take
I think bottom
those.
left possibly.
take the votes
Um,
into consideration. If anyone thinks of if there's anyone. They
Although
like.
that actually one of those colors. We don't have a lot of these colors. I forget how to make
Well,
colors.
you have to mix colors. This
Okay.
is your palette. You can use the center to kind of mix colors.
I mean, this is just
You
an
know,
idiot.
If these need more water.
Well, how do I make with no extra little? I need a smudge area.
All right, Luke, this is the one that's getting the most votes right here.
Okay, all right. Well, that's
I don't know
easier.
if this is actually.
All right, just give.
I'm
just
using
don't
too
look.
much water.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay.
I'll wipe down your counter after, Josh. Sorry. Mix the colors a
Yeah.
little bit.
All right. Just make sure you don't look over here.
I'm
you
not,
can't
look,
even
I'm not
look
looking
at
at
all.
all. I'm not
You
looking
can't
at all.
look at
I'm-
all. All right.
Well, let me finish this beer.
Okay. Yeah. Do that. I would as well. All right, dude. We're gonna.
All right.
Are you ready for the countdown? Well, we'll start the countdown clock.
What are you giving? Like 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
All right.
What-
5
just
minutes
tell us
sounds
when
like a good amount of
the
time.
second paint goes on his face, we'll start the clock.
Okay.
All right.
I'm only looking at Luke, so I cannot see that area at all.
I have somewhat of a plan, folks. Fuck. I'm sorry in advance.
All right. I'm excited. I'm excited.
think- yeah.
How many options were there? How many
There was
options
like
total?
6, or there's like 9 or something, right?
Wow.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, that's a lot.
yeah.
You think you got a more basic one?
Think so.
All right, great. I'm excited.
Hey, real quick, pop these on your head and kind of slide them back. Pull your
Pull my hair up.
hair out of
I
the way.
have my sunglasses with me.
Yeah. All right. So.
Look at this
fucking
cool cat
stupid.
now.
Is that-
Here
All right.
we go.
I feel like I'm not. I didn't.
Yeah, that's great. That's great right there. Yeah,
that actually
perfect.
working?
That is a lot better. All right.
All right. Is that green? I feel like that was green. Am I? Was that green?
Close your eyes.
Oh, you want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, I shouldn't have. All right, I'm going quick.
How's the paint
Does
working?
this hurt?
No. Not at all.
It's not. It's.
Is it taking
I
to the
think so.
palette?
I think so. Yeah, you really did a great.
I'll keep my eyes closed. So, Josh, tell me if I need to face forward more so the audience.
You
can
did a
see
great
Oh,
what
no,
I'm
you look
doing.
great. You look great.
Let's just
You're-
give him a like.
Okay.
You did a a great job with the
Alright.
palette here.
Seems like right now I'm just getting a general face covering.
I feel like,
So
oh yeah,
maybe
but
this
I'm
is
switching colors. That's
Just a base shade.
yeah, I'm definitely switching colors.
Okay. So we've got multiple colors here. So this is not an elephant. That's what I'm ruling out elephants because
A
elephants.
lot of fucking green elephants in your life, huh? Yeah, man.
Okay, so green.
the
so
heretofore
I thought I saw
untold.
green. So right now I'm thinking I've got green things, green animals. Green
Also, don't discount
Okay, I guess you could
the
be
idea of
mixing
mythical
the colors.
creatures.
Mythical creatures.
Yeah. Green mythical creatures. There's
Medusa.
quite a few.
I could be Medusa.
Yeah, dude. Could be the fucking Lucky Charms leprechaun,
oh my
dude.
God, if I'm a leprechaun, I'm gonna be calling this as some, serious.
Is this hurt or anything?
No.
I don't mean to be doing it so hard. Folks, I'm just trying to get the outline.
Okay.
3.5 minutes.
Holy shit! Is
Oh,
how much
wow.
time I have left?
Wow, that's going fast.
I
So
feel
I'm-
like,
I'm
dude, you're
feel-
like,
right now I'm
This
feeling
is-
nothing other than a circle around the edge of my face.
this is
So
kind
it's
of like.
pretty hard to discern.
Remember, did you guys see that new Wes Anderson?
What? Oh, licorice pizza?
No, that's
Oh,
Paul Thomas
Paul
Anderson.
Thomas Anderson. Yeah, the French Dispatch.
Yeah, like Benicio del Toro when he's got all
yeah.
the like.
Oh my God! So I'm Leah Sadu.
Yeah, dude, you are.
Oh.
You are. You. A lot
what
of
I
people would
wouldn't-
say.
What I wouldn't give to look like Leah Sadu.
I mean, I'd struggle to know what I'd be doing on this show.
Well, you'd be really excited right now. I'll tell you that for sure. If you were painting Leah Sadu's face.
No, I mean that would be very weird
You'd be having a great
if
time.
I was doing that. All right.
All right. So that's wrinkles maybe, and maybe you're giving me a little cute button nose. Maybe some,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm assuming there's something. I have no idea. I mean, I'm getting nothing other than just a general face coating at the moment.
Okay, here's the part that's gonna be very difficult.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to close your mouth and keep it closed.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How are we gonna keep this entertaining?
It's great. I think David should pick up the mic.
Yeah, we're coming in here. All right. Do. Oh, wow. That's okay.
Great commentary, Josh.
Stop.
Sorry, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is some what's Bob Ross shit right here. Little happy little
Isn't it?
white.
Sorry,
little
I just
happy
touched
little.
your.
Mm.
I just touched your nose and I didn't mean to. Sure, that was not very nice for you.
Oh wow, it's just super sharp over here. Tiernan's kind of scaring me now. Wait, where is that extra?
Maybe these commentary from Josh can give me some clues.
Yeah.
You're let's
Well, I would
see.
say-
Half your friends know this animal intimately, and also Luke has this animal on his shirt right now. What? Okay. Oh yeah, that's his. God.
So I'm a cat or a.
It's
don't know
because
what's
of
on
where
your
we're
shirt.
born.
This is There's a lot on my shirt. At
It's
the
like
moment.
an animal that's not so much in Texas, but maybe East
Not in
Texas, but
Texas?
mostly in Louisiana or Florida.
Okay, so with green
and-
initially, I had to say I was kind of waiting because I'm like, that's got to be obviously a lizard, right?
And
But
and
Again, it
now
could be
you-
in a knoll. It
It's-
could
we
be a
have
in
snake.
lizards. There are
Skyfall,
lizards
Bond
here.
fights a couple of these in a pit.
Oh my God.
40 seconds. The best part about it is that Tiernan's gonna look like this for the rest of the episode.
So I'm a
Vanessa,
a
you're an
dragon?
evil, wonderful person.
A dragon with a mustache.
I want to point out this comment
This is
that we're gonna put
awful.
on screen right here.
What's it say? This is the kind of high
He knows it's green and he says elephant and cat.
on the big surprise show.
Okay, so I'm like.
Are we done?
Is that it? Is the timer up?
5,
Oh.
4,
Get the last
3, 2, 1.
That's all.
That's all. I look like the world's worst
fucking Halloween costume
You
for a
look-
Ninja
You
Turtle.
look terrible.
Oh, I look kind of
So
look
if you
like.
close your mouth, you're supposed to kind of have some teeth jutting out,
Oh,
but they
I
don't
see,
look
I
great.
see.
They don't look great.
I kind of look like one of the 5 Deadly Venoms if you're a kung fu fan, but like on a real bad day.
Like you're hungover and you just don't want to
Just
go.
barely got the makeup on, guys.
Yeah.
Is the fight still happening?
You just-
Wow, that is.
Very bad.
Oh man, you got more coverage than I expected, honestly, from the way it felt. I thought it was just gonna be some lines.
You know,
Wow.
like with everything on this show, I did my best and it's not very good.
That's
But-
well, honestly, Luke, this is better than I was expecting.
I want nothing more than someone to tune in
I
right
wish I could have
now.
made some, like, if I would have had time, I would have. Here's the thing I'll say. If I had some time.
Looks like a shitty pro
Yeah,
wrestler.
right, yeah.
Yeah, very true. I'm the lizard, and I'm gonna liz all over your face.
Ugh.
That's my promo video.
I wish I could have made some black and sort of made the nostrils and like
I was kinda
everything.
bummed that the
going
primary
around. I was
colors-
gonna go see this area around your nose. I was gonna go around that
Oh, yeah.
in black.
It's
so
kind of nuts that the primary face
it doesn't have
like,
black.
doesn't have black. That's like for outlines of everything, for definition of and shading.
But like that, a
But
lot of that
I-
white area around the white, I wanted to do black, and I was
Ah.
gonna do it around your nostrils.
This
I feel
is
like
so
that would
funny.
have.
The design that Vanessa picked, the chart with the designs, is not what I was
Yeah, back it up a
imagining
little.
at all.
At one
Not
point, I
what
was gonna
imagining at
do.
all.
I thought I was gonna do this one to the left, which is like a raccoon.
Oh,
Raccoon.
Oh man.
But the black wasn't there.
I'm so glad you didn't make me a furry. I'm really, I did. No shame against furries in the
Yeah, man.
audience. You know.
You're cold-blooded,
Oh,
dog.
there we go. I look like a New York Jets
yeah,
fan. That's right.
There you go. And I chose a.
I am.
I chose a cold-blooded
sadly.
reptile because that's the kind of thing that would not invite a dear friend
Oh my God.
to
we're
a
gonna
show with
on
the other
this
people in the
all
room.
day. Okay. Wow. Hey, congrats. I think that was a great job.
Yeah,
Job well done. I kind of guessed it was a lizard as soon as I saw green, but
I mean,
I wanted to make sure you.
we
I
tried
didn't
to
want to
psych
guess
you out of it.
immediately.
We tried to psych you out of it a little bit. I think we did
appreciate
okay.
that. I think it looks good. All right.
I think it looks good.
It's time for my next beer, and
Definitely. You need to get some more of that alcohol in you.
time for
My surprise. Yeah.
woo Luke's big surprise.
Okay, so I thought I'd do something.
I hope it involves.
Face painting. Wouldn't that be amazing if it
I was
did?
gonna say I hope it involves makeup remover, but no.
I mean, it
I'm sure
can.
It doesn't.
It can dip that into this
No,
water
it's
and
fine.
get it
This
going.
is for the show.
All right.
This is for the show.
You're so selfless.
We're committed here.
Okay, so just a quick recap. Week 1, I challenged you to.
Oh, you ever seen a beer just not open? That
Look, show it to the camera. You just.
can. It just like
It didn't.
it didn't go.
That's
That's disappointing.
it's God. So week 1.
Ow. I'm okay. I didn't cut myself.
Just pushing through, man. You got
Got
to do
it.
it. All right, so a lot of my week 1, I challenged you to watch all 260 episodes of
Yeah.
Murder She Wrote.
Mhm.
Week 2,
Which
I
I
did.
finished.
I did an Airbnb experience, except for the Airbnb was your house.
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
really want to do anything specifically to you this week.
I did it to
instead-
myself.
Yeah, which is amazing. So I thought I'd take you though into
Last time I even ate the nasty ice cream with you, I get one of these weeks I gotta give you no nothing. It's just you.
just-
I'm going so easy on you.
just- I mean, why does it have to be?
Let's just keep going.
Yeah,
Just keep
okay,
going.
yeah.
Move on,
yeah,
moving on.
right. I mean, you clearly hate.
Somebody said
this is-
should have. Who was that? Cheeky said should have used his alligator teeth to open the can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, so yeah, I'm gonna do something to you, kind of. I'm gonna take you to the darkest place I could ever consider taking anyone, which is in here,
Oh boy.
into my mind, and I'm going to reveal something now. Again, you're welcome to shit all over me, you guys, whatever, because I'm gonna actually read some, what are essentially kind of diary excerpts but they're really more like I went to school for creative writing. I like to write a lot. So like a lot of times I don't know if it's necessarily diary, but like I'll just write story ideas, dialogue ideas, whatever. But like every once in a while,
Me, I just write big surprise ideas.
Right. Well, good. Good for you. So I want to take you into this obsession I've had since July 11th of 2016.
Okay.
All right.
2016.
2016, starting at 3:22 a.m. Okay.
So is this you were going to bed late, or you woke up in a fever
All right.
dream?
So I was tempted. It involves a video, a trailer for a movie. And I was gonna maybe show it first, but I think I'm gonna read the first entry, and then we're gonna watch this.
Okay. So diary entry first.
I'm gonna read
trailer.
it really fast, and just again, you can make fun of me for the way this is written. And a lot of times, like I don't know, it's like I'm talking to someone. I don't know who it is. I guess it's me. It's very strange
Last thing I
when you
ever would
read
do
it.
is make fun of you.
Good. So went down another Amazon Prime Video rabbit hole tonight. All in all, I've spent close to an hour and a half watching trailers for movies, and ultimately not pressing play on a goddamn thing. A feature film's length of time spent not watching a feature film. However, it could not have been more worth it. Somewhere around an hour or so into this infinity scroll, I pressed play on a trailer for a film entitled The Worst Year of My Life. Holy shit. It is stunning. As in, I am in absolute fucking disbelief of what I have witnessed, so I watch it again. And again. And a fourth time.
The trailer?
The trailer. It might be the funniest thing I've ever seen. Somewhere around the third viewing, I get scared that I'm being watched, as though my entire life has led to this moment where some Truman Show-esque gambit is paying off, and interested parties can now see how I am absorbing the worst year of my life trailer and what I do next. And that, like, pretty narcissistic, right? I know one thing for sure, and that is I am completely and unequivocally changed. I am a different person. I must tell everyone. I must actually watch this film. Holy shit, what is going to happen next? But first, I must sleep. Also, to be fair, and for the record, I'm a little drunk and kind of high. But don't be a fucking cop about it. That's the end. All right, so I want you guys to watch this. I want you to watch it. No talk, like just watch the trailer for this movie. This is something we'll get into it a little bit for sure. I have watched this trailer for this movie 80-ish times. A lot.
Wow.
A lot.
Okay.
Roll. Oh,
Oh no.
It's Amber.
Got a little frozen.
It's Amber, right? Don't sit on the ground. Here, take my seat.
Mom, I met the guy I'm gonna marry. No. We're just going on our first date tonight. But I just have that feeling. You're not gonna believe it. The bakery's shutting down.
What are you gonna do for work?
God, I don't know.
What if I open a bakery for you?
Hello?
I just got laid off.
Oh, no.
I'm not in the mood.
What do you guys think?
Super cute.
What do you know?
What was that all about? Work sucks?
Kyle ended up shutting down the bakery.
What? Amber, do you love me anymore?
I want to break up.
Kyle turned off the heat. It's freezing here, like your bedroom.
My bedroom is better.
I know. I wish I was there now. What happened?
I was with my girlfriend for 3 years. Just before our anniversary, I found out she'd been cheating on me.
What do you want to get out of therapy?
I want just one thing. Make this pain go away.
All right, Amber, what's your next question for these bachelors?
Bachelor number 1. What would you do to win my heart?
First, I wouldn't think twice about cheating on my long-term girlfriend because I just want to do the dirt nasty with you.
What? Did you people hear what he just said?
You have a vivid imagination.
All right, Todd, just 2 things.
Can we talk?
What? She wanted me to be worried, and I completely wasn't.
Why not?
It's horrible. We're talking about my deepest, darkest secret that I hid during my entire relationship with Amber.
I mean, fuck, right?
That's a trailer. That's something.
I mean, right? Like, guys, behind the scenes. I mean, you've both been around films your whole life. You've worked in movie theaters. You're editors, right?
No comment.
Okay, yeah, that's context. Is we've all seen a lot of bad festival indie movies that are bad and poorly made.
Sure.
With people who have limited resources and limited talent.
But that's not even that. That movie has some money.
It has very little. It has some money.
It has some money.
But it's really just the trailer.
No, so here's the thing. To this day, even though I talk about it endlessly, I have not actually watched this movie. It's free.
You didn't
I've
wind
never
up watching
seen it.
it.
I just watch. I like when I'm feeling blue. Like I pull this up and it just really straightens things out.
Just like title wise, like worst year of my life, one breakup.
But okay,
from
so
what
like,
it shows in the trailer,
okay,
like that's not the trailer does not advertise the worst year in anyone's life.
And here's the other thing. Now again, I know I've seen it 100 times and you all have seen it once, but they make it clear in the trailer that it's about this entire relationship, and he says that it's a 3-year relationship. So it's not even the worst year of his life.
But the worst part is
maybe
the
it's
year
like
when
the
it
end,
breaks up.
So I guess it's the end. So that's fine. That's fine.
To
All
me,
right,
looks
sorry.
like it came off of the heat of like 500 Days of Summer.
Right, like something
and it's
like
some
that.
people who had
Dude,
a little money.
Okay,
and
this
just,
main guy. Here's the only thing I didn't read from my first entry is a PS that's in bold. And it says, in parenthesis, in the voice, which is the long-running thing for me is, and the thing that's one of the funniest things is that the lead actor in this movie, who's a guy who, you know, again, I'm not good at anything, but does not seem to be a good actor at all. And he's the lead.
No.
And his name, and this is how I read it when I first saw it, and this is how I say it to everyone, because I've only shown a couple people this, but this is how I always hear it, and I say it is Trevor St. John David, which is the most insane name in the whole world. Like, okay, so
he's a man of 3 first names and a saint in there.
Trevor St. John David.
Yeah.
Like the most serious, I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis was taken. And then Trevor St. John David.
I think David's been wanting to say something. No?
Just going to point out that people in the comments have a good point about the money involved. Is Nicholas Tucci related to the...
Stanley Tucci? He's not.
He's not.
This is stuff for the end, and we don't. I know we're running long. I don't have to necessarily read everything, but
we're fine. We can
some of the things at the end that I'm gonna skip to real quick. Nicholas Tucci's the only person in this trailer, after again having seen it a lot, who I'm always like, I know him, and I look at and I've looked at, and so tragically he died very young a couple years ago, but he is famously one of the asshole brothers and like ringleaders in the film You're Next, the Adam Wingard movie.
Oh, I didn't recognize
So he's
him.
like one of the main of the family members, and he's like one of the dickhead brothers, and he's plays a big part in that great movie.
Yeah.
But this
very
is
good movie.
clearly, you know, before that, right? I mean,
no relation.
you don't go
I
from
don't
Adam
know.
Wingard's You're Next to this, I hope, but
I
but you might.
mean, world of acting as a career is a little rocky.
All right, so let's get into this.
Yeah.
Okay, so July 11th, 2016, 3:22 a.m. was that first one. So number 2. This is October 29th, 2016. So about a little over three months later, okay? This is at 2:09 a.m. I forgot about the trailer, but then I remembered again tonight. Best part, it is aged with the grace reserved only for the highest art. The part I cannot get over and that I cannot believe I forgot about is the nut tap.
That's absolutely. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like that was absolutely for me the strangest part of that trailer because it's
unbelievable,
it's
dude.
shown
Like,
as if it's a plot point, and there's no reference to it whatsoever, and it's not done like a gag.
So she's nut tapping the guy she ultimately cheats on.
Which
Trevor
is,
St. John
but
David
that's
with.
even weirder because that's not a
Nicholas-
thing.
And she does it in front of him at a party at their house. It seems
doesn't
like.
matter. That's not even a thing that a grown adult.
No, well, definitely. I mean, I'm not but
outside
even-
of Jackass
we have to-
movies, like.
But we have to consider the logic of the film.
But even a romantic entanglement, like who is like, oh, I like that guy, I'm gonna
No
That
one.
happened.
No one. But
What?
but it exists, so we
The
have to reckon with
weirdest
it.
part.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't believe I forgot about is the nut tap. Holy shit. This is priceless. Not just that it happens, not just that you get his reaction, but that it's in the fucking trailer. Jesus Christ, Jonathan Smith, in parenthesis, director.
Exactly.
Do you hate
Why
money?
is it in the trailer?
I say, do you hate money? Did Spielberg put the fucking T-Rex in the trailer for Jurassic Park? If my girlfriend nut tapped another dude at a party in front of everyone, I would straight up murder-suicide the situation. I wonder if that's how this movie ends. P.S. Yes, I am drunk. Okay, so yeah. Timestamp of 31 seconds, Jesh, if you could pull that. I mean, you're near there.
It's just the confounding because
But-
did they think that was
Super
one
cute.
of the
What do you know?
actual highlight of the
What was that
movie?
all about?
It's not
Dude,
a flirtatious moment. That's not a thing. And like, I am opposite end of you. If I saw my wife Vanessa nut tap someone at a party, I would kind of maybe just give her a high five and just be like,
sure.
"Nice job, smacking that guy's nuts. He deserved it because he's a douche."
Sure.
That's not a thing you do to a person of interest in romance.
I completely understand and agree with you, but I guess what I'm not getting across is that in my obsession with this movie, like, I'm trying to understand this movie. And so I'm putting myself in the mindset of Trevor
Right.
St. John David.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and
but
I
he's
can't.
clearly upset about it, and so
Right,
I am.
right.
You know, like,
He's upset about it. I'm upset about it.
right.
But I don't know why. I don't know why it's a part of a romantic entanglement in a trailer. It makes no sense. There was like, if she had literally, like, the trailer moment could have been she looks at him, and that would have been like way more than enough to be like, yeah, put it in the trailer. That's how you show the plot device that there's a cheating thing happening. But
Yes. Your brain is breaking, and that's listen
the
to me.
thing
Listen
to me of everything. Because honestly, like, you say what you will about the guy, St. Thomas John Taylor Johnson, John Davies, but she doesn't seem that bad in the trailer to me. As acting wise, like, she seems like
No,
like
I
a
agree.
fun,
No, I
quirky-
agree. No,
she
I agree.
seems all right.
She's
The guy seems baffling.
She's a manic pixie dream girl for the ages.
Sure, but the guy is just baffling. Oh God, Josh laughed hard enough that his headset fell off.
No, I mean, look, listen to me. This could not.
She tugged his nuts. Oh, tooched his nuts. That's what it is. She
Dude,
tooched.
okay, so this, first off, just real quickly, this could not be going better. I need you to understand something. If your brain wasn't breaking, listen to me. Take solace in the fact that your brain is breaking, because all it means is that you are still sane. Okay, like that's all I'm gonna say. You want to move on?
Yeah.
Okay,
please.
so that last one was October 16, 2 a.m. We're now jumping to May 17. Okay, so this is like a half a year later, a little more.
Can I pause you for 1 second?
Yeah.
No, go back. Back to the shot. I just didn't notice in this shot that the three of us are peeking over Luke's shoulder in the background. I just like that.
It's wonderful.
Detail. Anyway, sorry. Resume.
Okay, so this is May. This is over like 6 months later. Over that, 4:12 a.m. This is just getting later. This shit is just the gift that keeps on giving. It's like fucking lambus bread for the soul. One bit is enough to fill a grown man. Do you know what that is a reference?
What's lambus bread? What is that?
Lambus bread is the bread that Galadriel gives to the Fellowship of the Ring so that they can survive. And it's like this bread where one bite a day you can live on. So she gives them a shit ton of it. They show it in the extended editions for sure. Fucking if we want to get that nerdy. But anyways, it's just, I am saying that this trailer.
You can have a show where you and Josh just
is
break down the
lambus
extended
bread
editions.
for the soul. I wrote this in 2017. I was with my current girlfriend there, and wow, she was with me. Okay, one bite is enough to fill a grown man. Trevor St. John David is the underappreciated genius of his time. I would not be shocked to discover he is the personal protege of Daniel Day-Lewis, except for, of course, the fact that it's the complete fucking opposite. If Daniel Day-Lewis exists to elevate acting to its highest form, Trevor St. John David is here to balance the scales in the opposite direction. Like, I've suddenly gotten real mad at him. The most amazing thing about this fucked up would-be rom-com is that apparently this relationship lasted 3 years. I love how he punches the wall. Why I love his little groans and moans as the camera pulls away.
The wall punch is very
Speaking
good.
of which, what is going on with the cinematography of this movie? The pullouts, the push-ins, the out-of-focus shots on purpose. I don't understand. It's 4 a.m. What do you think I'm doing? Okay, so give me a timestamp, Jesh, of 44 seconds if possible. So this is we're gonna watch the punching again.
The punching was really good.
The punching's incredible.
They didn't add a sound to it, so it seems like nothing at all, but it's so dramatic.
No, I wish I was there now.
Oh, there's a sound, but it's like a little slap. Oh, he keeps going.
Keeps going.
I don't think I realized
All
that.
these-
And also, why it looks like he's camping in someone's like backyard.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's a long year. It's the worst year of his life. Part of it is definitely spent camping out in someone's yard. All right, we're gonna move quicker here, okay? Just as January 10th, 18. So this is like another 8-month jump. I finally let some people in and show them this absolute piece of perfection. To protect the innocent, we'll further them by the following code names: Lady Luck and Burn Notice. So Lady Luck is my girlfriend. Okay, Burn Notice is
Like the Richard Swift song?
yeah, pretty much. That's actually referencing a couple things.
Ooh.
But yes, the other is she always picks.
Lady Luck,
Yeah.
she is lovely. Probably.
Lady Luck, she is free. All right. So, anyways, the other one is Burn Notice. Okay, again, this
Like
is
the great Jeffrey Donovan show?
yes, and that is because in Burn Notice, the main character's name is Michael Weston, and I have a friend named Michael Weston.
Wait,
Graham.
what? I know your friend.
Yeah, I know.
Also, my friend, Michael
Yes,
Weston Graham. I didn't realize that in the show his name is Michael
More
Weston.
my friend. but-
Well, he is a friend of both
He calls
of
me
ours.
about every show.
Okay, he may be your best friend, but I am also friends with Weston. But anyway,
So yeah, no, I used to call him Burn Notice when I first met him.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I never
sorry to
put those
dox
together.
you, bro.
Weston,
but,
I know you're watching. I did not put that together ever, and I love Burn Notice. I'm a big Burn Notice fan.
Fuck yeah, it's got
And
Bruce Campbell.
Of course, that's why I started it
Yeah.
when it first came on television. Anyway, I didn't mean to.
So yeah, I used to call him Burn Notice because that's his name. All right,
Oh, I got some on my lip.
all right. Sorry. Okay, that was to me trying to protect their rights in a thing that I was writing only for myself.
Okay.
Lady Luck attempted to one-up this trailer by introducing me to Redacted. So this might come up in a future episode, guys. Which, holy shit, I will most certainly include in the future should I ever do a festival completely centered around absolutely horrific vanity projects that should never have been committed to public record. Burn Notice took his first viewing in stride by asking me a bunch of questions I've already spent whole nights staring at the ceiling pondering. But my favorite of which concern the heretofore unmentioned dialogue. This movie uses its insane dialogue to give out the plot of the entire movie. We obsess over such gems as, what are you going to do for work? What if I open a bakery for you?
Yeah, that was a strange line. That one stuck out to me. That one stuck out to me as very strange.
Like, I want to know
weird dialogue. Oh, we have somebody here. Oh, that looks like Weston right now. He's saying the cinematographer also worked on American Pie Presents Bandcamp.
Hey!
Thank you, Weston.
At least Bandcamp had the dignity of being a direct-to-video release.
And having Eugene Levy in it, most
That's
likely.
true. Yeah, that's right. He was collecting checks on
He
those.
was in every single
He
one.
was collecting checks on those. You deserve it, Eugene Levy. You're perfect.
Well, speaking of your you said these. How did you refer to it? Like fringe movies made with?
Oh yeah, I referred to them as absolutely fucking horrific vanity projects that should never have been committed to public record. Yeah.
At some point, I'm saying this now just so we have this on record, so he can be accountable. Josh, I'm going to need you eventually to have gotten your Gooby recut ready for us on a future episode because I don't think Luke. Did you ever see Gooby?
I don't. I think you'll.
There was a
talk to me about
There's
it.
one of these
Yeah.
types of movies with a zero budget, but enough budget to get like a weird bear costume, and it's about like a children's teddy bear that anthropomorphizes or whatever, turns itself into a real teddy bear that walks and talks named Gooby.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah.
I love that Gooby.
Josh did a cut of it years ago just for me. I don't think anybody. I don't think it was for anyone other than me.
Yeah, the only other person who watched it besides you was the dudes from Everything
So
Is
wait, did
Terrible.
Oh yeah. Well, they watched the movie, but I'm the only one who saw your cut.
Oh no, they saw the cut
Right.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
saw it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wait. So did you take like an 80-minute movie and turn it into like a 55-minute movie or something? Like,
No,
it's
it's
like
like
5-10
it's
minutes,
like
yeah.
less than 5 minutes of just like every time Gooby says the word Gooby.
Oh, okay.
So Josh Josh made the Gooby cut of just Gooby saying Gooby, Gooby, I'm Gooby. Anyway, it's brilliant. And
I think
it needs to be in next episode.
I think we just determined what's going to put this show behind a paywall.
The Gooby, release the Gooby cut.
All right, here's another one that's just got to be one of my favorites of watching this 100 times. This is when he's sitting on the couch for his therapist. I want just one thing. Make this pain go away.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, dude.
That's his Daniel Day-Lewis moment.
That is unbelievable. Okay, now this is from our guy Nicholas Tucci. I wouldn't think twice about cheating on my long-term girlfriend because I just want to do the dirt nasty with you. The dirt nasty? Excuse me, sir.
I didn't like that.
Excuse me.
I didn't like that at all. I didn't
The
like
dirt
that one bit.
like. Wow, man.
Nope.
I know he's supposed to be like a misogynistic prick
Everyone in this
asshole of
room
the
is
movie,
shaking their head right now, going,
but
no,
like
no.
the dirt nasty. I'm man.
Nope.
All right, and then this other one. This is like when a writer's like has no concept of like how people actually talk, and he says, again, he's talking to his therapist. It's horrible. We're talking about my deepest, darkest secret that I hid during my entire relationship with Amber. Okay, that's
Yes.
like
I was so mad that they didn't get to
That's
what the
like-
secret was.
that's like-
That was what I was waiting for. I was like, oh, I hope the end of the trailer is the reveal of the big, deep, dark secret, and didn't get that. So disappointed there.
Unbelievable. All right, so that was January 10th, 2018. So I've been living with this in my life for 2 years. Okay, just a little less than 2 years. All right, so these are going to get real quick. I'm just going to hit a couple real fast. So that was
I
January.
know you missed it earlier, but somebody earlier in the
said stop
on the board. No,
Stop.
no, but somebody offered you money for all your weird late night notes over the years. They want the books.
Paywall,
that's
man.
the paywall.
Paywall is
yeah.
going to be
Somebody
a
out
wonderful
there
place.
is asking for those
All right.
Luke late night thoughts.
All right. So we just had January of 2018. We're now September 18. Big jumps. Are therapists both younger than their patients and very attractive? Does she become a love interest? She has to, right? Holy fuck, is this movie subtly a meditation on sexual transference and mental health? Eat your heart out, Dr. Melfi. That's it. That's the end of it. You go to sleep?
No.
You want to see how much more there is?
I can see. I can see from here.
We're gonna cut all this. This is all just notes that I've done recently. March 4th, 19. It's another jump. What is Trevor St. John David doing right now? That's the
a good
entire
question.
entry. Anyways, it just do you get it?
Yes.
All right. I mean, do you guys? Who's crazy?
You're starting your own cult on this
Me?
trailer now.
My dream is that somehow this all of a sudden the guy who directed this movie. So the only other thing I want to bring up really is that I go into one thing that I really enjoy here, where I come up with this whole conspiracy theory that the writer director Jonathan Smith is Trevor St. John David,
I hope so.
and and like that's the only way he because there's no real pictures of him.
Right.
But
Oh my
then
God, there's no pictures of
not
him?
really, no. And he has done 2 movies since this. In 2019, he did a movie called Batshit Bride. And then he has a movie that's in post-production right now called Guy Friends. Amy Vorpahl, she's the girl. She's worked consistently. Like, she's doing all kinds of shit.
See, I told you she seemed like a strong
And you're
actor.
right. We talked about the sad thing about Nicholas Tucci.
Let's not bring that back up.
And then,
Let's not just get back into the one
and then,
unfortunate part of this.
It's a bummer because he's good in the trailer too.
It looks like Josh might have something.
No, I just kind of want to watch him get hit in the nuts one more time.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
but-
please.
And here we go.
It's the It's the weirdest shot in any trailer. That's the absolute end all be all to this whole case. Is that moment is just bizarre. Does not belong in any trailer. Makes no sense. Even in the context of the movie, makes no sense.
It's fucking unreal, dude.
And I haven't seen the movie, but
wait, two more quick facts. That's it. We're almost done.
Quick ones. Yeah.
This movie has a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's way
That's
higher
fresh.
than I expected.
And
That's
there's
fresh.
what
is the?
Isn't it?
What is the?
Yeah, 60. Yeah.
60.
Yeah. So now here's the thing. There's only 6 reviews. 2 of them were top critics. One of them is a fresh review from Frank Scheck at the Hollywood Reporter, and then the rotten review of the two top critics is by Gary Goldstein at the Los Angeles Times, who I've read him before, and he has this is again. I didn't read any of these reviews, but on the Rotten Tomatoes, I just saw this quote, and it was so good I had to just read it to you guys. This is the only piece of criticism I've read about this flick. A dispiriting romantic dramedy that plays like a DIY Annie Hall, minus the laughs and charm.
But it was a positive review?
No, that's the bad review. That's the bad one. No, that's the bad. Frank Scheck of the Hollywood Reporter had to get one. But that review, that sentence right there is like, imagine Andy Hall, but not good even in the slightest.
I mean, I've seen so much of this kind of dreck of just like these, just cheaply made independent movies with people who have big dreams and they get into festivals and anyway.
I'm sorry, guys, if I took it too far, but I just can't believe that. Every time I watch, I feel like somebody is making fun of me somehow. Like somebody's like watching me and just lose my mind over this thing over and over again.
Yeah.
We're watching you right now. You're on live.
Fuck.
Speaking of being live, do we have any comments? Anything we need to address, David? Nothing? No questions, comments, anything like that? Okay, good. We're golden. We're out. That's it. We've gone long.
We went a little long.
We're good.
We went 6 weeks, and
check
then
us out on social media. You can hit us up on The Big Surprise Show on Instagram, and Big Surprise Show on Twitter. Send us an email if you want. BigSurpriseShow1@gmail.com. None of our handles are the same. Figure it out. We love surprises, and we love you.
What was that all about? Work sucks?
Kyle, I'm shutting down the bakery.
What? Amber, do you love me any?
What do you guys think?
Super cute.
What do you know?
What was that all about? Work sucks?